I didn't tell you, but I was getting clapped.
No diddy.
I was getting clapped Saturday, bro. I was in the well one. One of the printers broken. So now, and I didn't even know I was gonna be well one that day. I get back from break, bro. My coworker Benny was in well one, but he needs to go on break next. Let me just hop in this well. I'll break him.
You walked into your permanent spot.
Bro, I didn't move. Like, I was like, how'd this happen? We didn't talk about this. Like, I was not ready. I mean, it's not a big deal.
Sometimes you like to be prepared, bro.
I just want to know. And so, like, I had, like, the tickets hanging down.
That's the worst, bro.
And it's never like that.
Oh, he got an experience to what I had to do at the improv.
Felt like it. I'm looking behind me. The tickets are, like, hanging there. Bro, I got to the point where telling the servers, like, hey, I'm behind. Sometimes you got to, like, just take that L.
Bro,
like, hey, listen, I'm behind,
in those moments, how annoying is it to see more than 4 drinks on a ticket?
It's so annoying. And
like, break your ticket up. Just break your ticket up. Do me a favor. Like,
hey, it's like, and you're ready to pull it. Like, wait, it's still going?
Bro, the worst part with that shit is like, now you want to take drinks that I've already made. Yes, I'm being hella extra because, like, obviously, like, I remember what I made. But that's not the point, bro. If you broke it up, you could take these drinks. Like, stop moving shit before the ticket's complete.
Or if you're gonna do that shit, don't be coming back to me asking me where this is at.
I put tickets in order.
I put them in order. It always comes back to this. This day in particular, Saturday night, we had a big party come in. They came into the well and they're ordering drinks from me.
Oh my God, I was just about to ask you. Bro, you see me doing something. Oh, but we just want,
I know what you just want.
You know what I just want? Would you get the fuck out of here? And welcome back to the other side of the glass. It's your boy Ronnie.
It's your boy Joewell.
And yeah, man, we back, you know, first episode of the new year.
Yeah, happy 2025.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think, what day is it? 13? Yeah.
13th, Monday the 13th.
I haven't seen you since last year, but...
since the last episode, actually.
Yeah, right. No, but like, Happy New Year in that regard. What do you think? No, anyway, like, I was going to ask you, what do you think the statute of limitation is for saying Happy New Year?
Oh, you mean like how far away?
Yeah, I think
you get all, I think you get all of January.
No.
Because it depends on who it is, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like you said, bro, I haven't seen you in like 3 months. That's fair. Now, if it's just like, even if I hadn't seen you in like 6-7 months and now it's like February, it's like, oh, what's up, bro? It's been a minute. You know what I mean?
Right. But no, you're not wishing me Happy New Year on
maybe
February.
2 weeks. Maybe 2 weeks.
I think February 3rd. Maybe the first week of I think the first week of January, and then after that we need to
just cut it off.
Yeah.
I feel it. I mean,
that's my hot take. Or that's my hot take on the fucking Metro. You see that dude who does the interviews? Like, what's your hot take? And he's riding the subway.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The cat. He's like, and everyone. He's like, he usually has celebrities on there. And it's like usually hot takes. Like, I think adults should. I think it'd be like someone's like, I think we need to stop singing Happy Birthday to people. And I'm like, valid.
Like they say, there's like an age limit for it.
Well, I'm just saying, like, adults don't need to be sang to. Like, I mean, unless you really want to. I don't think.
Now, beat this though.
I don't think really no one really wants to sing Happy Birthday.
It's never for the person whose birthday it is. It's for the people that he's with, for them to laugh at him. It's his birthday.
That's true. Yeah, that's
embarrass him. That's what.
Because for me, like, what do you do? I'm just gonna sit here and just wait. Like, I don't know, man. Like,
you're a real dick if you're just like, hey, sing for me. Like, if you want it, bro, like, that's wild. Yeah, you over here, like, yeah, no, that's crazy. And because no one really wants to do it, like at a restaurant. I mean. You ever got roped in at the spaghetti factory? Oh, bro, I did at least 3.
Hey, man, I need some singers for my birthday.
I did at least 2 to 3 birthdays a day my whole time working there.
Happy birthday. Like,
woo! Happy birthday, dear, blah, blah.
Like, I mean, and here's the thing, like, I want to celebrate. I want to celebrate someone's birthday. I want you to feel special. Yeah. I think everyone should feel special on their birthdays.
You just got something against singing, huh?
Huh?
Did a singer steal your bitch?
No, man. No, it ain't that. Like, I just
no more songs.
It's just like
it's like cringe.
You're like a fucking like a medieval lord, like, fucking come hither, like fucking
sing to me.
All of the 7 kingdoms come gather around and sing to me. It's my birthday. Like it's just
I feel
pretentious. It's pompous.
Okay.
I don't know. But like that's if you like expect people to sing to you.
Like the one person that's disappointed nobody sang to them.
Damn, like fuck you. No, but I think singing happy birthdays for the people that are singing happy birthday. It's not for the person
whose birthday it is.
Yeah, and I think that's just kind of getting adopted into our culture. Like we sing happy birthday to people. Yeah. I don't know. We can start the show now.
I mean, I feel you. I mean, shit, bro. It is January.
It is, yeah. Happy New Year.
You know what I mean? Happy New Year. Dry January, you feel me?
Right, which is just January for you.
Yeah, I mean, but I'll be honest with you. So I got fucked up on New Year's. You know what I mean?
What? Wait, hold on.
I forgot it has been a minute. I said fuck
You drank?
I drank on New Year's, bro. I was fucked up on New Year's. Had a great time.
Man.
It's all good. It was one of those, honestly, I literally, at first, I wasn't trying to, and I just felt like I was just being like this anti-fun guy. Mm-hmm. And then I really sat back, because a couple people were like, man, you want to take a shot with me? You want to take a shot with me? And at first I was like, man, nah, it's cool. Then people came, like my regulars, my peoples, whatnot. Mm-hmm. And I had the little homie with me in the back in the back bar, and I'm like, I'm not gonna ruin New Year's for you, because it all started with one of his homegirls was like, hey, can you take a shot with us? I'm like, nah, absolutely not. And then I'm looking at him and I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna be the fun police on New Year's Eve. I'm like, fuck it, bro. Poured a shot with him. Then my homegirl came through. Some people came through. I told all the staff, I'm like, this is the one day y'all get. So who wants to take a shot with me? You know what I mean?
Man, I don't know. I guess I feel some type of way because I wanted to drink with you. I gotta wait till New Year's again.
I mean, bro.
Bartender weekend.
Shit, what happens at bartender's weekend?
All right. Let's see.
But nah, outside.
So dry January. So you were saying.
It's one of those, honestly, I will tell you this. So going back to the fact that even drinking that night, that experience, what it did for me after, like, I realized, like, it wasn't alcohol that I had a problem with. It was myself. But on some real shit, though. And it's one of those, like, I'm not going back to drinking. I haven't drank since New Year's. Ooh, that's not great. That's not, like, that much of an accomplishment. Right. But I just didn't like how I felt at 4 a.m. You know what I mean?
Right. So,
I remember why I stopped drinking.
So you drank on New Year's Eve. And obviously you're working. You felt like shit.
Yeah.
The whole next day? Or?
The whole next day, bro.
Damn.
I didn't knock out until like 6 a.m., bro.
Damn, bro. And you didn't like it, huh? You're like, fuck, I don't like this. Man.
I'm cool, bro, because like I was sluggish at the gym. I don't even know if I I didn't even hit the gym that day, bro. I fucking skipped the gym that day and I felt like a bitch for it. You know what I mean? Fucking just my inside, like just my mood was off. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just one of those, it's like the side effects or like the after effects of it. And then even in the moment, like the shit was cool, bro. I think it's just one of those, like, liquor just doesn't do nothing for me no more. You know what I mean?
Or, abstaining from liquor does more for you.
Facts.
That you get more from that than you do from alcohol.
100%.
You
know what I mean? And I think that's why, like, so going back to dry January, seeing a lot of people on it, it's one of those, you can tell the difference between the people, like, the beauty in this, I guess it's a practice you could say, is you got people that incorporate as part of their liver reset for the year. Because I know hella people, they don't just do January. They'll do like the first quarter of the month. People don't, like, some people will stay dry.
Up until like probably St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patty's Day, you know what I mean? I know, shout out to Mac from the ID Please.
Hey, shout out to Mac.
He drinks on his one of his homies' birthday, which is like March the 2nd. One of his boys that passed, rest in peace. I forgot his name, no disrespect.
Maurice,
yeah.
I don't know. I just know Mac.
Yeah. But yeah, so he stays dry from up until that point. I know a couple people that, they don't drink until like I said, St. Patty's Day, certain parts. So it's one of those, it's crazy. It's beautiful to see some people, they do it for that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They have a system in place for their life that they've been doing.
As opposed to those who kind of just do it because they feel like they're just kind of the going through the motions of it. And it's like, it's a struggle.
They can't wait for February to start.
Like, I just can't wait to drink. It's like, bro, just drink. Like, that's
the case. Yeah. Then you got the people that's like dry January and then they back at it next week.
Yeah,
but they wear it on their sleeves proudly.
So I have a friend, Sonia. Shout out to Sonia. I did dry January for. I've done it here and there. I pick and choose. I think I did it last year, up until like February, and then it became February and I was drinking. Anyway, she always would admire me. She was like, "Oh, you're actually doing it. Like, I tried, but I couldn't do it." I'm like, "Yeah, I know, but like." I don't feel bad for you.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't do it because you didn't do it. Like, like,
and that's the other thing, bro. People talk about like, oh, it's so hard. And it's like, you put such a big mental barrier and like, is alcohol like, does it feel like you're just not with your best friend right now? Like, that's how it really feels. Like, people like talk, like the way people place because I was one of those people like, You know what I mean? I tried to do dry January. What was it? 2 years ago. Lasted 2 weeks. You know what I mean? It was one of those. I ain't gonna lie. I was fucking around with Vern. He was trying to do it, and I poured fucking hella like. He's like, yo, let me get a Red Bull.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I put hella Jameson in his fucking Red Bull. So he took a sip thinking it was just Red Bull. He's like, nah, fuck you. If you made me break, you got to break. I'm like,
damn, you fucked up, man. Like, you over here breaking people's dry Januaries and shit. You evil.
My bad, B.
Damn. But yeah, no. So for me, it's like, man, like dry. You can go dry any month. It doesn't have to be January. You can pick any time period. You can set your own week. Like, you know, you can do it for February. It's a shorter month.
Yeah.
You know, I always found that dry January was always rough for me because all the sports that are on in January. You know, we got NFL playoffs. You know, college football playoffs.
Yeah, middle of basketball season, middle of hockey season.
It's just a lot. Like, it's a lot of sports for me. I'm a big sports guy. You know, I love linking up with my boys, watching the games and stuff like that. And so yeah, you got those drinking. You get those just occasions. You know, you want to drink with them, and then like, you know, someone pointed out there was a very small window to be had when you can, you know, go dry. And I think it's right after. Oh, it's right after the Super Bowl, before St. Patrick's Day. So Super Bowl usually lands on like the second Sunday of February. So that until March 17th is when you go dry, because there's no more.
There's no reason to be outside.
No, not really.
Yeah. Because NBA's like that final push is the second half of March, early April before playoffs start.
Yep.
Hockey, when's hockey playoffs? I mean, hockey follows basketball schedule.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's later.
Football's out and baseball hasn't started yet.
Football's out, baseball hasn't started yet. So yeah, no.
That's a good point. I never thought about that.
And March Madness hasn't started yet either.
That's true. I never thought about that.
Yeah, no. Someone pointed out to me one day, it's like, there's this freaking window that it needs to be the actual dry. If you're a sports fan, you know, if you're not, you know, start in January or start whatever you want. For me, it was just always difficult. I remember last year I did dry January, and it was just like, I'm over here at fucking, I'm over here watching playoff games.
Bro, don't let your team
going to fucking Jimmy, going to fucking Jimmy's house and stuff like that. They're over here watching, you know, having Super Bowl parties and stuff like that. I'm over here fucking drinking like fucking zeros and NAs that I brought. That's the thing too. You start drinking NAs and stuff like that. No one's gonna have that ready and available for you at the house
at all, bro.
I had to pull up with the fucking pack. You're like, yeah, man, I'm doing dry January, man.
And nobody, hey, you ain't got to worry about nobody touching your shit either.
Nah, man. Actually, it fucking sucks about it. It's like, I can't leave it there. They want me to take it with me. Like, yeah, take this shit with you.
Ain't nobody here gonna drink this crap.
Hey, no. You left your shit from last time.
That's hella funny.
Come take this shit with you. Yeah. So
I mean, why do you think people like for the ones that, because being behind a bar, let's actually start from there. Let's go back to New Year's Eve, right?
Yeah.
How was New Year's Eve for you?
It was cool. It was cracking for sure. We did our whole thing. We had like a DJ and stuff like that there. It was busy up until like midnight 12:30, and then it just kind of died. Right, like,
damn, for real?
Yeah.
This is over at Wild Rose?
Yeah, Wild Rose and Campbell. Damn. It was weird.
Was Campbell dead in general or just there?
It's hard for me to tell because I was inside the whole time.
True that, right?
But I was talking to some other bartenders in Campbell and stuff like that too, leading up to New Year's Eve. And what I had gathered was, you know, and this is something that I've noticed in the past couple years, is that on New Year's Eve, every place that serves alcohol is having an event.
Yeah.
You know? So like, and I, you know, and on social media, you know, I go on Instagram, stuff like that. You know, it's like, oh yeah, we're having like, you know, a little champagne toast, whatever. Like, you're like the smallest dive bars doing that, you know?
It's New Year's.
You know that, yeah, New Year's. But the thing is, like, you know, it's not like, you know, Black Wednesday, you know, I felt Black Wednesday was cracking.
That's the day before Thanksgiving.
Blackout Wednesday.
You know what's crazy? I've never gotten to work a Blackout Wednesday.
Why?
Because usually I'm always fly to my parents.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Because my thing was like, I remember one time I was like, man, maybe I'm like, nah, I can't work, brother. I still got them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? There'll be plenty of Black Wednesdays at some point in the future. I got to be happy.
Yeah, you're not missing out. I'm just surprised you get those days off. Fuck. Like, you're able to fucking be like, was that something that you prioritize
100%
over Christmas?
I mean, even Christmas, like I prioritize just those family moments. Like, you know what I mean?
No, but you get the time off to do that.
100%. Because I'm thugging. I'm not taking vacations during the summer. You feel me? I don't take vacation during like, and I'm at, and the thing is, most of damn near everybody else I work with all is local.
Yeah, I think that.
So what? Real quick, like somebody that's local, you can work Blackout Wednesday and still wake up at your.
So that's what I'm like. So that's the point I was trying to make. Is like, I think when employees or people in the industry who have family that are like away need to get priority for that. They had the time off if they plan on going.
Yeah.
But. Yeah, the rest of us who have our families here and stuff like that, like they,
like obviously, like if even if you're local, if you have something planned with your family, bro, by no means am I gonna fucking be like, oh, seeing my family is more important than you doing something with your family,
right?
But it's like if you don't have none planned,
yeah, no, exactly. Like I mean, for me, Blackout Wednesday is nothing. Like I'm gonna wake up and see my family the next day. Like
you feel me?
We're closed on Thanksgiving, so
like I don't want to have to like fly out on Thanksgiving to get there, commute to the house,
give them the day off.
And now I got half of Thanksgiving to spend with my folks.
Yeah, give them the day off.
Even with Thanksgiving, bro, like I flew back, like Thanksgiving was on Thursday. I flew back on Friday to work that whole weekend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So it's not even like, you were like, big chilling out in wherever your parents live.
You know what I mean?
So it was just like, hey, see them for a day and then I have to come back.
You know what I mean? And that's why for Christmas, like I took a cool, what was it, 10 days off?
You took 10 days off?
100%.
I think you told me that.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm about to be out. Yeah.
I went.
Where do your parents live?
Thousand Oaks. I was about to bleep it, but I'm like, I could just bleep it later. But yeah, they live in Thousand Oaks down in it's like an hour and I want to say about an hour and 15 up north from hour and a half up north from LA.
Okay.
You know where Ventura?
I know Thousand Oaks is. I've been there.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So they approaching their little retirement age or whatnot.
All right.
Fucking yeah, bro. So my folks moved.
So
out.
You drive down there, or like
I used to drive, but my car can't fucking do that shit.
Yeah, just fly. Take his flights.
Yeah, bro. For Southwest, cheap as shit. You know what I mean? But fucking yeah, bro. Because they moved down there. I want to say, what was it? The year after I moved to San Jose, when I went to San Jose State, and then that was 10 years ago. So it was just one of those. I just didn't want to go down and reset in that city.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Plus, also, it's like, bro, somebody my age ain't shit to do there.
And ain't nothing happening down there for us.
You feel me? So,
that's crazy.
Yeah, man. So
compared to like something like Blackout Wednesday, where it's like it was just nonstop all night going. If New Year's Eve, like if you're wherever you're at, you're probably gonna stay because you're not gonna want to miss the moment, the countdown.
Yeah.
So everyone's kind of like there where they're at, and you're not gonna really bar hop anymore. After that, you're gonna have pretty much get fucked up where you're at.
100, yeah. Wherever you're at after midnight, the next location is probably gonna be your crib. Yep. If you bar hop, you're probably industry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you want to like kind of just stay where you're at because you're either with a group of people, you don't want to miss the countdown. With the people you're with.
I mean, if you're leaving, it's gonna be after that 12. Like I want to say wherever you're at from like 11.
Yeah,
you're
it's gonna be in proximity.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was cool.
Imagine trying to fucking bar hop to go do the most somewhere else, and then you get caught. New Year's Eve happens, and you're still on the street walking, or New Year's Day. Oh man, you missed the ball drop. Fuck, man.
You know what? I wouldn't mind it
for real.
I don't really care for New Year's that much, like the whole like countdown and shit.
I feel it.
It's all right. I mean, it's just if I admire so much people that spend their New Year's sleeping.
Man, bro,
like what you do for New Year's? Like we're gonna be home, probably not even stay up that late.
Bro, let me tell you this, bro. One of my coworkers, he was telling me, I seen him the next day. I was like, man, how was your New Year's? Boom, boom, boom. He was like, she was pretty cool, man. I just watched a movie. They didn't schedule him. He's like, I just watched a movie. You know what I mean? Did my thing with the grapes. I guess Latinos. With the grapes.
I heard that. I don't know. They
you got to eat grapes, make wishes, something like that. You know what I mean? So he said he did that. And took it to bed early and got started early on the next day. I'm like, bro, that sounds like a fucking way to start the new year.
Man, I love that.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I feel you, bro. Like, I'm jealous of people that get to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because in my head, I'm like, I could not do it, but it's also like, damn, bro, you just gonna walk away from the bread?
Yeah.
To do what? Just go sleep?
But like, there's something so peaceful about that, man. Like, I love that.
No,
like,
I feel you, but would you do it? Sleep or 500?
Guarantee 500?
I mean, at least 4.
Here's my problem, man. I like my time like too much. Almost to a fault. Like I love having time to myself too much to a fault.
Yeah.
and I let it get in the way of me getting money too, which I hate. I want to try to find a nice balance because like, you know, I do leave a lot of money on the table because I just like having time to, you know, just do what I want to do. And sometimes it's nothing, you know, so.
I mean, shit, bro, if you got peace of mind, that's invaluable. So
yeah, that's true.
I'm not going to tell you
that you're
wrong.
I need to be, I want to be like a more like, just motivated, like, you know, employee or worker and stuff like that. Because it's like the whole, like, you know, mentality of like, you know, oh man, I want more shifts, you know, this and that. And then you're like, you pick up a shift and you're like, man, send me home, bro.
But you know what? That just comes with everybody feels that way, bro.
Send me home,
bro.
Like,
you could give me the best shifts all week, like, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna come in there, and at some point, I'm gonna have a feeling of like, man, I'm trying to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna be happy I did it once I get the money. And then next week,
exactly. Like, you get the money, like, oh hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Next week, same energy. But the minute you take me off those shifts or don't give me those shifts, it's like, bro, what the fuck you doing fucking with my emotions, bro?
Yeah. So I look like, you know, if I don't get scheduled shifts that I like, you know, that are gonna be good for me, I'm like, man, what the fuck, you know? You do get those shifts and you're like, okay, cool. Or maybe I picked up a shift, like, all right, cool. Like, you know, get this bread.
Yeah.
Day leading up to like waking up that day, you're just like, man,
I gotta go to this fucking
I'm trying to do that. And then like we get our schedule on this app called Sling.
Okay.
And so like they text you like 55 minutes before your shift
starts.
Same,
yeah.
And I'm like, man, fuck you. I want to find it, man, fuck you. Your shift starts at 54 minutes. I mean, I know. I'm on the way.
Don't
like,
tell me what the fuck I'm doing.
Leave me the fuck alone. I'm about to turn that shit off. But so I think in the back of my head, I'm like, man, like well, you know, it would be fucking just great if they just gave me a call. Like, hey man, you know, we
don't need you.
off. I'll be like, yep. Or I walk in like, you want to go home? Yep. You know, it's just, I don't know. It's weird. Why are we like that? I mean, because you said it like this is not a unique feeling that I'm having. It's like a lot of people in the industry do have that.
It's just the industry, bro. Like, it comes with it because I felt that way when I used to serve, when I used to bus. Like, you know what I mean? Granted, that was just, there's no joy that I got out of those. You know what I mean? I know some people that just like career servers, like, and I'm not knocking it. Some people are really nice at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, there's a sense of joy that like, bro, I'm going behind a bar. I get to fucking do my little thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I want to make the most money, but like,
the
but it not
amount
be,
of
but it, well, yeah. Well, like, I want to make
somebody come tip me $500 so I can leave.
I want to make the most money, but I don't want it to be busy.
Man,
you know?
hey, shout out to one of our viewers, bro. Sly, you a real one. This dude came in on a shitty ass fucking Saturday when I ain't not a goddamn thing. Walked in, was like, Happy New Year, slip me $100, made that Saturday. I was like,
hell yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's the type that happens.
But that's the moments you're talking about, bro. Least amount of work for maximum results. Like,
yeah, no, exactly. It's a weird feeling because it's like something that like, that's something I really do feel unique about because I'll be on the shift with you. We'll be on the shift and, you know, servers, bartenders alike are just like, man, like, oh, like, you know, like,
I'm not trying to be here.
No, not trying to be here, but like, man, I hope it picks up. This and that. I'm like, I hope it don't. And I don't know why I'm like that. Like, because I know that
you know what
people
it is,
coming in is going to equate to money in my pocket. But like, I don't want them to come.
It's honestly, I would equate it to the same feeling that the kitchen staff gets. You know what I mean? Because we're the ones crafting. But
then I do like making drinks.
You know what I mean? I enjoy what I do.
I do like crafting something and making something. And like, you know,
in this moment, I'm in such a chill mood. These last 15 minutes, why is there a drink ticket with 7 drinks on it, and then another ticket and another ticket?
Yeah,
like,
bro. Now I'm getting my cheeks clapped in this well. You know, and I'm making money. I'm working right now.
Yeah,
this is like, you know,
this is my job.
And the time's going by faster than it would be if I was just standing here on my phone.
I think it just comes with our personality, bro. We just love to kick it. We just love the opposite of what's not happening.
I guess I just try to keep those feelings to myself too, because like, you know, ain't no one trying to hear that shit about like, you know, me complaining about not getting shifts and then wanting to go home and not having to do any work.
But see, that's why like
look at my bank account and like, you know, hey, like, shit,
bro. See, that's why like you got a bitch to the real ones. You feel me? Like, I'm not sitting there going to my manager like, man, bro, why you like send me home?
I've never. Yeah, no.
But I'll be behind a bar with the homie. Like, man, this is stupid.
Yeah, no. I've never been the one to like be vocal and be like, oh man, send me home. But like, you know, best believe if there's a way to get out of here,
I'm
and it's like,
it.
so if it goes like, Like, well, I got here first.
Oh, 100%.
So, like, there's clear cut rules for who gets to go home first. If you got there first, and if you have to open the next day, you get priority for going home first. You know, that's usually how it goes. It's like,
I ain't gonna lie, I for sure got fucked over from I have to open the next day, but I wasn't the first one in, so I gotta close.
Oh, someone fucked you over at your job?
I mean, no. It's just situationally I got fucked up. It wasn't a single person. It was just one of those.
Okay.
In the moment, like, yes, you have been here for 10 hours and we're dead. But come on, my dog. Like, I gotta open it. I know I just got here 2 hours ago.
I think that should, you know, go without saying that you need to be off because, bro, I haven't seen you in a minute. Like, all these stories are new and good. Bro, I did a fucking no call, no show for the first time.
In your life?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I'm not that, I mean.
Bro, you've been in this industry for this long, and the fact that this is the first time you did it, that's some real shit, bro.
Bro, I've never been written up in my life.
That's what's up, bro.
Actually, you know what? I mean, that's just the type of, I mean, bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. Type of shit I'm on you wouldn't understand.
Ooh.
Hey, but that's just the type of employee I am. I'm not the type to leave.
What a bar! Hey, damn, the type of shit I'm on you wouldn't understand. It's just the type of employee I am.
Yo, not the.
Oh man, 2025.
Yo,
man, check out the mixtape.
We coming with the E. Hey, it's gonna be like 2 Coins Productions bringing you the Joeezy tape.
Joeezy. But damn, so you got.
I'm not the type of dude that I'm not gonna like leave you hanging.
You can't say that now. You had a no call.
Yo, it's
what happened?
I felt like I mean, let me just say what happened. So first no call no show. I've never did a first call no call no show. If I'm calling out sick. You know, I have a reason, or I'm like making up a lie. Yeah. You know, and like someone like I'm fake killing somebody. You know, like, but it's not gonna be
something crazy.
It ain't gonna be like fucking just me like not showing up. To me, that's crazy. You know, because it's like what like.
So why'd you?
I was closing Saturday night. I had to open Sunday morning.
Okay.
But there's 2 bartenders that open. It's 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock.
Okay.
I was the 11 o'clock.
Okay.
And so I closed Saturday night, and they let me go first because I was like, you know, hey, I got to be here in the morning, you know.
Okay, so you use that card.
Yeah. Okay. So then then I get off, you know. My boss is like, you know, you want a shot? I'm like, yeah, I'll do a shot. What is that? Boom. I go to this bar. Run into my boy there. He's like, oh yeah, this and that. And we started drinking this and that. And then I run into this other, this one girl that I used to work with, and we ended up like, you know, catching up and stuff like that. She's like, oh, you work with so and so who's like my manager now. And I was like, oh yeah, cool. You know, yeah, I work with her. Let's take a picture. Took a picture, sent it to her. Sent the picture to my manager of her old manager. Yeah. At like 1:30 a.m. So now it just looks bad. Like, so anyway, I closed down. I closed down the bar. Get home and I'm like, okay, what's the truth and what's the lie? What really happened?
He said I really had to convince myself. So.
Okay, so this is what happened. I went to Johnny's house after. I wasn't gonna go to Johnny's house. Johnny was like having this like little his girl made dinner and stuff like that, and they're all chilling, whatever. And I said, I can't go, bro. I gotta work, and I gotta work in the next morning. And so like, his cousin ended up texting me saying like, you should come through, this and that, surprise him, you know, whatever, you like it. I'm like, all right, fine. So I show up, fucking didn't leave until like fucking like early in the morning. Fucking forgot to set my alarm. Woke up, I was supposed to be there at 11, woke up at 1. Like, missed calls, texts.
Up the ass.
And I'm over here like, you know, scrambling like, shit, I'm on my way. I get the text like, don't bother. You're too there. You did it.
Bro, it's 1 o'clock. By the time you get ready, leave, and get there, it's gonna be almost 2.
Yeah, and we close at 4. So, you know, it's like don't bother. Like you did a no call no show like 2 hours late after your shift. This and that. You know, it's already it's handled. Yeah. You know, and like that whole day, I felt bad. Like, you know, like I felt like maybe I might have been overthinking it, but like, you know, that's just so out of my character. I'm like, man, like, ugh. I really like, there was like this one of our employees threw this party at his house that day. I didn't even go. Damn. So I'm like,
I mean, your energy's off, bro.
Well, I was like, man, how am I gonna look?
What's up, y'all?
Hey, yo, what up?
Where were you today?
Man. Yeah, no, so I didn't go, you know, so, yeah, no, it was just, I mean, I did go to the movies because, you know, like.
You got to get your movie in.
You know, like, I wanted to go to the movies. So I was like, you know, I can't stay in all day, since I'm off, you know, did that. But yeah, no call, no show. And I didn't get written up.
You didn't get written up?
No.
Oh, they fuck with you. They fuck with you.
Yeah, they do.
That speaks on your character, bro. Yeah. They're like, all right, we'll give you a pass, bro. This is your one pass.
Yeah, but I know next time it's, well, I mean, it shouldn't happen again, but it's always in the back of my head, and I was like, fuck, I don't want to oversleep and, you know, fuck this up. Especially because I don't even have a, like, reliable source of transportation these days.
Yeah.
I took the bus here, you know?
Damn.
I'll take the bus back, you know? This is how I'm moving now.
How far you stay from me?
I'm on the east side, so I take the 522 off Santa Clara. It takes me all the way back over it on Capitol Expressway. It's about a 5-minute walk from Capitol Expressway to Story. 5-minute walk to the house that I live on. That's like off Story.
Okay.
So, yeah, no, I got this bus thing on lock. I know where all these routes go and what time they move and shit like that. It's crazy. I never thought I'd be like this. And like it's such a humbling experience.
Your 30s, man, it'll do that to you.
Well, I mean, like I just like, you know, being out in the world where it's like I'm just, you know, using public transportation and seeing, you know, the world differently. I haven't driven a car in like months. Yeah. It feels like you get this whole like, it's a humbling experience for sure.
I mean, bro, you see so many people going through it.
Yeah, man.
So many people.
And it's crazy. Like first when I started riding, when I was riding the bus, I was just kind of like low key, like a little judgmental naturally of people. But then I slowly became like, wait, I'm riding the bus.
You got to think about it.
It's me. I'm riding the bus. I'm this person. Yeah. You know, or you know. I got shit going on, so shame on me for like, you know, just judging people in their situations because I really don't know anyone that I, you know, come across through walking on the street or on the bus. But everyone's got their own shit going on. Yeah, it's kind of like the same thing, like, you know, when you see people coming to the bar and shit like that. You know, everyone's got a story. Whatever. You know, just try not to be so judgmental because I've definitely misread people.
For sure.
Judged books by the cover.
Yeah. I mean, bro, at least like, that's actually a really good comparison to bus and a bar because it's one of those like, you got people like, even with the bus, right? Like you taking it due to a situation. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. There are people who are taking it because that's their only means of transportation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not a situation that placed them there, life placed them there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it's the same thing even with the bar. Like you got people like, you could literally have two people pull up to the same bar. One person just got a promotion. One person just fucking lost his house, his wife, his kids left him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're the cornerstone for all these moments.
You feel me?
Good or bad.
We the bus driver.
Yeah, pretty much. Damn. That's a good point. Yeah, we see it all in that regard. I mean, good and bad.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's sad. Like, and that's the thing too, because I know there are times like I seem like a straight dick behind that bar, but then it's like, it depends when you catch me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And, we try to, and I think we've talked about this before, we try to like, you know, keep our own personal lives out of it. But at the end of the day, it's like, you know, I'm a person.
Yeah.
You know?
But even outside of like the personal stuff, it's just also like reading the room in the moment. Like, I'm all for being a part of somebody's celebration, being a part of somebody's moment, but it's also once I do that, you haven't bought me for the night. Whereas when you see me how busy or how slammed I am, don't break my rhythm because of a moment we shared before. Because now you're ruining that moment.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It's kind of like the whole like when someone asks your name and you tell them.
Oh, bro.
Oh no! What did I do? What have I done?
And the worst is when somebody else tells them, like, answer the question. Oh, what's his name? Like one of your coworkers. It's like. And they don't know the backstory that this person been annoying or whatnot. You know what I mean? And you haven't been trying, and then they hit them with the... I ain't gonna lie. Have you ever tried to give somebody a wrong name and it's just like 2 letters off of your real name? I don't know if it's just me. There's sometimes I told people my name was Rob because I got so nervous and trying to lie.
I don't really lie about my name to people. Unless I'm like, you know, giving an order for food or whatever. Like I did it at Starbucks the other day.
Yeah. But let me ask you this, because shout out to Waleed. Every time he goes to Starbucks or plays, because people can't never pronounce his name, he always just says Will. So I remember the very first time, like, he ordered some shit, said his name was Will. I was like, my boy, what the fuck did you just say? He's like, I ain't trying to go through the whole explain how my name is.
So that's how it is for me too. Like, you know, like I'm Joel a lot of the times, or, you know, Joewell or whatever. I'm just like, yeah, whatever, man. I don't care. Like, you know.
So you got a regular day that you just give just to avoid all that?
Nah, not all the time. It just depends how I feel. Like, so basically how it goes is like, you know, can I get a name for the order? If I'm not thinking and I'm just like on cruise control, it's like, oh, Joel. And they're like, okay, Joel, whatever. That's me. I know that's me. Like, it's happening. Or enough. Sometimes what's awkward is like when they ask like Jowel. Jowel. And I'm like, that's fine. Like, I'm not gonna, like, if we go more into it, then it's just gonna be like this whole thing. And at this point, I've already wasted time explaining it. I just want my food. But then once in a while, you get some of the people that are like, well, how do you spell it? Joewell. Like, oh, I never would have guessed that. Like, yeah, so I just told you it. But
I feel that.
Yeah, so the other day I said Eric was my name. I say Johnny. It's usually people that are close to me. It could be Ronnie next time.
That's hella funny. I feel that, bro.
Rob.
Rod.
I try to think of cool names like fucking just, I don't know, like Sebastian.
I might tell somebody next time my name is Macintosh.
What are you fucking blank check? Blank check ass boy.
Bro, talk about a classic movie, man. I had to have been at least like.
You remember that movie?
Yeah, bro.
Man, that's a crazy movie, bro.
Imagine like, getting a blank check.
You'd be like those dudes from writing their own checks at Chase and trying to cash, and then get in trouble for check fraud.
That shit crazy.
New Year's Eve, you know who worked for us? Tahin.
For real?
Yeah, he worked that night.
At Wild Rose?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then and then I think like, so he knows my bar manager, Benny. And so like, he was like, yeah. We can use some help, you know, if you want. And then like, you know, it could be like, you know, if you want to work, it could potentially be your foot in the door, whatever is that. And then he got hired at Sushi Con.
Oh, okay,
so,
okay,
like,
yeah.
He's at Sushi Con now.
I keep seeing sushi pop up on like job openings and stuff, and I was
me too. I see that shit too. I'm like, yo.
I saw my homegirl. I was like, because they just fixed the tip system. Remember that tip system I told you? I was fucked. I wasn't making none. Mm-hmm. She was like, honestly, bro, we're pulling like $200-300 on weekdays now. So I was like, do I just slide back in?
Because he quit because of that, right?
I quit because of the tips. My fucking manager, and I ain't gonna lie, like even the owner was tripping, but apparently he ain't been around that much. I'm like. Who knows?
Sushi Randy?
Sushi Randy.
Does he own both of them, right?
Yeah, he owns the entire thing.
Dickhead.
Like, all right, like let me put it this way. Now that I'm not in the system and I don't got to deal with him every day, I can actually look at it from just you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. He's just a guy that loves sushi, that loves this concept and has this like idea guy, execution, got the money. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like apparently he's actually a very smart dude, and he has like a master's in something. I don't know, like something like
sushi.
And apparently he's got a master's in sushi. Got my PhD in rolling. But nah, bro, fucking. But apparently, just one day, like, it had to have been some midlife crisis shit, because apparently he just quit his corporate fucking nice ass job that he had.
You know, yeah, I'm all about to roll this fish.
He just started slanging sushi out his fucking garage, bro.
Did he really? Nah,
yeah.
Bro, no way.
That's how Sushi Confidential started. It was he would have private dinners, like where people would come in $50 a head, unlimited sushi. He would cook for them in his garage. That's how that whole concept started.
Damn.
So it's one of those like super passionate and like down to learn the nitty gritty type shit, but he's never been. It goes back to if you've never been behind his bar, how can you run it?
Yeah. Okay, I get it now.
You know what I mean? That's my issue with him, bro. Like, why don't we? I remember this one time, bro. This dude came in, was like, "Why isn't there a phone here?" He fucking just put a whole ass phone right next to my fucking bank and just completely messed up my entire little till area. You know what I mean? And just walked away, unplugged all that shit. I'm like, why the fuck did he come do this? Well, Randy wants a phone there. I'm like, how about we get the phone installed properly? You just left a bunch of shit. Like, it's like figured it out.
So you can answer for like calls and stuff, right?
Bro, I get that, but how about you just don't like...
No, phone.
Like, you know, how about we take some shit out, see how it looks like, you know what I mean? It was one of those, and I think, it was just a lot that I just didn't want to do.
Gio's still there?
Yeah, bro. Gio, he's damn near. I think he the OG bartender over there.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
No shade to Gio. It's just like
that tells you.
Bro,
the
you just
turnover,
got there.
Tells you the turnover rate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a big red flag for me. Is like places with big turnover rates.
My biggest thing, bro. I just don't want the crowd, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I don't.
I'm just cool off that crowd.
Mm-mm.
Like, I feel like you dealt with that crowd at Branham, and I dealt with that crowd at SB2. You know what I mean? And the thing is, SB2 has multiple crowds.
Yeah,
Sushi has a select.
That's the thing. Like downtown Campbell, man.
How is it working out there?
I like that crowd. The crowd's cool. Yeah. It's better than
on an average night. Wild Rose, how many fights?
None. We don't have security.
That's so dope.
We don't have security.
That's dope, bro. People knowing how to conduct themselves.
You guys suck. No, not the downtown San Jose people suck.
Yeah, no, I get you, bro. It's just always like starting some shit for no reason. It's always like moving with hostility. And
and it's the same people every weekend, bro. Like aren't you? Do you know you're tired going to the same place every weekend, seeing the same people? I went to SushiCon once I had a Sunday off one day. And I went to SushiCon. I'm like, let me see what it's fucking about.
Yeah.
You know, let me see what people are.
What they talking about.
Are going to go do every Sunday. Like, and I got there and it's all my fucking regulars from around. And they're
Joewell,
all,
what's up, man? You're like, I left to get away from you guys.
And yeah, right. And I don't even know what I was doing back then, but I wasn't drinking. I was dry for some reason. So I wasn't there like sober as hell.
Annoyed.
And this might just be me because I don't really like going out places for one. And this might just be because I'm in the industry. And so we're like, we're just so used to just working and stuff like that. Everywhere we go just feels like, kind of work. But yeah, no, it was annoying as fuck.
Bro, I feel you, bro. My last time at SushiCon, same exact thing, because this was this last year. You know what I mean? Dry, all that shit, bro. I remember I was literally sitting at the table, and I just like looked at everybody, bro, and I'm like, why the fuck am I outside right now, bro? Like, it's the same aunties getting hit on by the same older dudes. It's like one big orgy, bro. Like, you used to fuck with him, now you fuck with him. You used to fuck with him, and she fucks with, you know what I mean? It's just like,
and no shade to like, because like I have friends. We have friends that fucking go out and hang out.
But you know what the difference is like our friends that do it is. They're actually out there for a good time, and they also work in the fucking industry. So when they're out, their energy is different. They're not, oh my God, we're out drinking mimosas. Oh my God, let's keep this party going. Oh my God, like
right.
Like, and then y'all just do like, what do you do for work? You know what I mean? How do you finance your life?
I think that's the big thing is that a lot of the like, and this is where I try to come with, a little bit of understanding. With why I still just don't understand why they want to be at the same place every week. But like that, basically their jobs are kind of like Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Boring. They're probably medical workers, probably work at salons, in an office, whatever. Like every day is so mundane that they cannot wait for it to be Friday. TGIF is real to them. They get off like, Friday. Maybe even baby Friday, Thursday sometimes. Thursday. Ooh. Like, then Saturday to do whatever, go out. And then Sunday it's like, fuck it. I'm gonna make the most out of my weekend. We're gonna day drink. I got work tomorrow, but fuck it.
They stuck in a cycle. It's crazy how it's repetitive. And the thing is, bro, I don't want to knock the people that go out because like
I don't.
First off, like I love all y'all because y'all pay my bills, like straight up. You know what I mean?
I don't want this to become like the
stay home and fuck y'all podcast.
No, we're just like, self-righteous bartender, like, just, feels like, we're better than everybody. And, like you guys are stupid. And because it's not that, because I do like going back to, I do genuinely enjoy what I do. Yeah. I do like making drinks. I do like, making these connections and interacting with you guys and not you guys, but you guys and, some people, that's a part of the job I love, and that's why I do this.
But it's the volume of people that we see that there's going to be a small percentage. Like, bro, 1% of a million is still what, 100,000?
Yeah.
No, it's still 10,000. So 10,000 people, 10,000 can still be a lot. So for us, even us seeing 1,000 people in a weekend, you know what I mean? 10% of that being shitty people, 100 people could fuck up your week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's never like, I appreciate the beautiful interactions that I have, which a majority of them usually are. It's just crazy how like the ones that stick out are the same ones who happen to be doing it every week. And it's just one of those, they built that energy. And it's one of, bro, straight up, my peripherals and my hearing is fucking immaculate. Peripheral especially, even with the shitty eyesight, I see everything.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean? And it's crazy how the certain anti-regulars is what I'll call them. You know what I mean?
Anti-regulars.
The minute I see them in my fucking, in any part of my vicinity, I'm just like, man, it's fucking... Let me help it.
It just changes your whole mood, bro.
You feel me? It's just one of those. It's like, damn, all right, bro. I was just having a good time. Had some pretty women over here, people over here. Shit's going cool.
Like some people
and
are...
here you come waltzing in for your, hey, man, what type of reposado y'all got? You go get the fucking Don Julio like you do every single time.
You like shitty tequila. Here you go. Get the fuck out of my face, bro.
Literally, bro. Stop asking me, do we got Modelo's, bro? I told you yesterday, the week before, we sell craft beers.
Yeah.
Our beer list is the same here. It hasn't changed, buddy. You've been here 4 times this week. Man, you ain't got no Modelo's? Like, bro, you ain't got no fucking High Noons, no seltzers? It's like, bro, I tell you, I don't mind telling new people what our selection is. I don't mind telling the same people 3 times. But, bro, we've been going back and forth for 2 years.
Bro, yeah. Yo, no, for real. That we need to talk about something else. I can't keep going. I can't keep just... because I have some more I could say, but I don't want it to ever be this. I don't want the podcast to be that. Man.
I feel you, bro.
Because I could go, and maybe we will after this. But yeah.
But here, let's pivot real quick. We had talked a little bit about it, like with St. Paddy's Day, right? What do you think it is about St. Paddy's Day and that time of year that bring people back to drinking? Because it seems like everyone has New Year's resolutions, right? So it's easy for January to like, I want changes, this and that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's a new year, so it's just easy to.
It like, feels that way.
Yeah.
Whatnot. Don brought something up to me, and he was saying that I guess the New Year, the Lunar New Year, or whatnot, the calendar, it doesn't start till April. So in reality, it's one of those like, you know how they say in order for you to be successful in the New Year, you have to have a system built before the New Year, which is kind of like what I feel personally I've had for myself. I was going into the New Year, granted, you know what I mean? That's why I wasn't tripping on drinking on New Year's Eve. It was because my system was already in place. So now it's like my January is just back to regular programming. You know what I mean? Yeah. Versus, all right, man, January 1st, new year, new me. It's like, all right, bro, you're gonna have bumps on this road all through January. So by the time March comes around, how I remember the first time I tried to go sober in 2023, by the time, you know what I mean, Bartender's Week in April, I mean, honestly, it was back in February. I went to Cleveland to go watch some games. And by then I was drunk in Cleveland. Like, you feel me?
Hell yeah.
Which is a story of its own. But fucking that, what do you think it is about like March that people are like, fuck it?
I feel like St. Patrick's Day is a big one for sure. You know, it's a big drinking holiday. By that time, we're about a quarter of the way through the year, roughly, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, people have already thrown their resolutions out the window.
The gyms are clearing up.
The gyms are clearing up, man. I mean, you tell me, you go to the gym, right? Are they packed right now?
To be honest, yes. But that first week, I did an anti going to the gym. That first 5 days, I didn't go to the gym. You know what I mean? I'm like, y'all have it. You feel me?
Y'all have it. Is it really that bad?
Bro, like
January 1st?
Oh, 100%. It's crazy.
I need to go to the gym on January 1st just to check it out. I have to see it.
The shit gets packed. That first week, the shit just gets packed. You know what I mean? And especially prime times and prime locations. Like, oh, bro, everybody's in that bitch. Like, yeah, man, we finna get it. By the time, like, February, March, April comes around, dropping like fries. Summertime, you have a little uptick because people are like, yeah, summer bod. Like, bitch.
Summer bods are made in the winter, though. Nah?
No, they are. They're made in the winter prior to that summer.
Yeah, like, you need to be working on your summer bod right now.
To be honest, yeah. You know what I mean? And then it's one of those, by the time, like, the real people who are fitness, like are into fitness, they in the gym that second half of the year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
like, I got a couple gym regulars. I mean, not like I'm a gym regular, you know what I mean? So I have people that I've seen throughout the years, and it's like throughout the year and the years, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like a different level of like, I've been seeing you getting it in, bro, versus like, damn, bro, what's up, man? I ain't seen you here ever, but this is your first week. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we'll see if you still here by like March, April. You know what I mean? But
True.
the people I see from, damn, bro, I remember you from February and now it's December. It's like, I see the gains and I see the law. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my brother's he's the gym regular, bro.
Like, your brother?
Yeah, he's there every day.
Oh, shit.
Like,
there you go.
Every day. I'm like, I mean,
some people find peace in it, bro. Sometimes that's some people's liquor.
Yeah, it is. Like,
you know what I mean?
You know, like my brother's he's someone who's really into a routine.
Yeah.
You know, so anything that like kind of throws that off, like, you know, he's a little dramatic about it, but like, you know, everything has to be kind of planned.
I feel that.
Structure, if you will.
I mean,
but, you know,
nothing wrong with
I admire
that,
it. You know, I fuck with it. I'm a very unstructured motherfucker. You know?
Two sides of that same coin.
Yeah.
This non-alcoholic trend, right? I know we had kind of talked on it.
Oh, man, bro. I didn't tell you, but I was getting clapped.
No, did he?
I was getting clapped. When was it? Saturday? Yeah. I was getting clapped Saturday, bro. I was in well one. And usually we have like two wells on either other sides of the bar, two printers. One of the printers broken. So now I'm over here getting, and I didn't know I was going to be well one that day. Like I usually like we have like a little, like, you know, little meeting, whatever, before like, hey, yo, this and that. Okay, so, you know, and usually the dude that like works with us that night always like isn't well one. But so I assumed he was gonna be in well one that night. Yeah. I get back from break, bro, and my coworker Benny was in well one, but he needs to go on break next. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'll hop in. Let me just hop in this well and I'll break him.
You walked into your permanent spot,
bro. I didn't move. Like I was like, how'd this happen? We didn't talk about this. Like I was not ready. You know, I mean, it's not a big deal. Like, but man, like
sometimes you like to be prepared, bro.
I just want to know, like, and so like, yeah. So I had like the tickets like hanging down. You know,
that's the worst, bro.
And it's never like that because
that's the worst.
We all do a good job of like, you know, it's not just one person in the well does the drinks. Everyone kind of just goes around and grabs a ticket and starts making. Yeah. Will make drinks if they can. Yeah, you know, the responsibility for just the tickets kind of just goes on me. You know, so because how it works is that like you got the bar, and then you got the well one, and then there's well two that doesn't have tickets. Well three. And then there's well 4 that can get tickets when they send them that way. We didn't have well 4
because the printer wasn't working.
It wasn't working, so we only had all the tickets for the whole restaurant coming out of that well. So it's coming out at a bigger, faster pace.
Yeah. He got an experience to what I had to do at the Improv.
Yeah, it felt like it. I mean, it felt like the stories you were telling me, man.
Bruh,
and then I'm looking behind me. The tickets are like hanging there. Usually, because sometimes you see like a ticket, you hear it and it's like that. And you turn around. And then, like, you know, someone will grab it. I'm like, okay, cool. You know, like, that's the best feeling. It's like, you know, you look behind you, like, oh, it was there. And then now they ain't there anymore. That someone grabbed it and they're working on it over there.
That's a real one.
Yeah. And we have a good team. They're all good at, like, you know, being on top of that shit.
He said, not that day.
I look back, that shit was still there. Because they're all fucking getting handled on the main bar. On the main bar. And like, even one of them said, like, hey, my bad. I want to come help you, but. Like,
I'm getting my ass whooped.
As soon as I finish this up, I'll come by and like help you out. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. Bro, I got to the point where I was like had to like start just telling the servers like, hey, I'm behind. You know, sometimes you gotta like just take that L.
Bro,
like, hey, listen, I'm behind.
In those moments, how annoying is it to see more than 4 drinks on a ticket?
It's so annoying, bro. It's so annoying.
And like, break your ticket up. Just break your ticket up.
Yeah.
Send it in, like just send it in and then send the next ones, bro. Do me a favor. Like
hey, and you're ready to pull it like wait, it's still going? And you're like, you give a little tug. I'm like, wait a minute, it's still printing, bro.
And then bro, the worst part with that shit is like, okay, now you want to take drinks that I've already made. Don't do that because now you're fucking up what I've already made. If there's 8 drinks on this ticket, like, granted, like, yes, I'm being hella extra because, like, obviously, like, I remember what I made. But that's not the point, bro. If you broke it up, you could take these drinks. Like, stop moving shit before the ticket's complete, essentially. You know what I mean?
Or if you're gonna do that shit, don't be coming back to me asking me where this is at. You know, like, which one is this? Which one is that? Like, I don't know. I put
tickets in order.
I put them in order. Like, fucking this. Okay, so, it always comes back to this. This day in particular, Saturday night, we had like some sort of like, I don't know, a group of like a big party come in from like some sort of Christmas party they're doing in January. And they were like just an older crowd who was just like, kind of low key rude. I mean, not super rude, just low key. Just didn't they came into the well and they're ordering drinks from me.
Oh my God, I was just about to ask you that.
Yeah, they're doing that. And they kept doing it, bro. And I'm like,
bro, you see me doing something.
Like, my priority is this right now, man. Like,
but we just want
I know what you just want.
You know what I just want? Would you get the fuck out of here?
You know what I just want? Hey, okay, so and then for some reason
you don't gotta be so rude. Like
on top of all that, like the servers are not helping, man. They're like,
of course they were, bro.
They were not. I mean, not. And by helping, I just mean like all I need you to do is just bring your drinks in and take them.
They're not even taking them.
But like, no, it's not that. It's just that you're having your mistakes are my mistakes.
Yeah.
Like, you forgot to bring something in. I guess I got to stop
everything I'm doing right now.
Make this drink for you right away because you forgot to bring it in.
Oh, you want a bramble right now?
That's like, you know, another bump in the road I got to deal with. Oh, this person didn't like this drink. Can you make them this right now? Like, okay, well, I got to do that. I got to stop and do that. Someone took the wrong drink. Oh, I took the wrong drink.
I'm just the server.
I'm just. Hey, this is the one without this is the one without this. Okay, this one right here. Okay, cool. Can you remake this? Just because I'm not sure which one is which. I'm like, oh my God. I think one of them had no alcohol and one of them did.
Bro, but also think about it this way. Which they ordered tequila soda, and then a Tito soda. Which one's the Tito's? Which one's the tequila? Well, if you had looked at the fucking ticket when I placed it, I was in order. But now I don't know which one's in your left hand.
No, exactly.
Right
which one's
which? Why would you do that?
So now I got to taste this watered down spirit, like with a straw. Anyway, the
servers.
How
many of us have them?
So I guess I brought this up because, I was getting my cheeks clapped, and I was making a lot of NA cocktails, and all the tickets. I almost made an equal amount of non-alcoholic cocktails with regular cocktails.
How complex are your non-alcoholic cocktails?
They're not really. So we got a mango mule, which is just mango puree, lime juice, and then
ginger beer. Easy.
Then we got a mango. It's called a Sonora Sunrise. It's basically just like pineapple juice, mint. It's a pineapple juice, mint, cucumber. Soda water, Sprite. And then we got what else?
Hey, speaking of a schmacking non-alcoholic cocktail, I heard about the Mac Attack you made.
Oh, Mac Attack?
Yeah, that's kind of fun.
That has alcohol in it.
I mean, I know you add the Hennessy after the dry part, but he was telling me like the non-alcoholic, because he had me make it the grenadine, ginger beer, and pineapple juice.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, after March, you put the Hennessy.
Hell yeah. I
actually ended up making it. I was like, yo, that's kind of fire.
It is kind of fire. Hell yeah.
That's a Joe Weezy original.
Hell yeah. But yeah, no, we have like a few of them. But yeah, no, like I didn't click in my head that this is why I'm making so many of these because it's dry January.
Yeah.
You know? Luckily, like those cocktails are priced pretty good. Like
that's what I was about to say.
So I feel like I'm not getting robbed on it.
Because it's the effort you put into making the drink. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's one of those so our non-alcoholic cocktail we have is a mint limeade. It's essentially a mojito without the rum. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why I hate making those is not one, you know what I mean, as every bartender, like, it's not that a mojito doesn't taste good, bro. It's because then there's mint in all my fucking tools and my strainers, and I gotta do the most to clean it out. The thing with the mint limeade, I'm putting the same effort as making a mojito, but it's half priced.
Half price.
You know what I mean? It's $7 for that shit. Mojito is $14. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but it's one of those, the only thing in this process that I didn't do was add rum. I'm still
yeah, we're still
shaking it, you know what I mean? Double straining it, you know what I mean? Doing
cleaning out my tools after. Like, there's men everywhere.
Like, you know what I mean? So I asked that to, like, the fact that, you know what I mean, some of the drinks, if it's priced a higher, like 10, 11, it makes sense.
Yeah, so I think our NA cocktails are like maybe 10 and regular cocktails are like
but it's crazy.
14 and then like premium cocktails like 17.
Okay, sound about right. Bro, because then on the flip side, I'm the type to go to a restaurant. If I see $10 for an NA drink, I'm like, bro, just give me some water. Y'all got me fucked up.
Hell no, I'm not. So that's the thing too. Like and this might be just because I'm a bartender. If there is an NA cocktail that's using NA spirits,
that's different.
Then I'll pay for it.
That's different. That's
like if
different.
you give me an NA old fashioned, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Or an NA old Manhattan or like anything that's
I'm
like
not paying $10 for a lemonade. Bro. With a little bit of berry syrup in it.
Hell,
Call it a paradise.
Like, give me a Coke.
You feel me?
You got no, I can't do it.
But
yeah, fucking mocktails. I mean, I don't like calling them mocktails. I like calling them NA cocktails. Mocktails makes it come off as like clownish.
It does. It makes it feel like you a dweeb.
It does.
You know what I
mean? Like, bro.
You better off just getting a cranberry juice with a lime on top, bro. You can tell people it's a fucking vodka cran. You know what I mean?
Oh, or like a man. When did like fucking like vodka sodas with a splash of cran become like the most popular drink in the world?
I want to say in like the past.
Like what is?
I don't know, bro. I would say since my entire drinking life.
Really?
Like since I've been able to go to a bar, I've heard it.
I hate vodka soda with the flash of cran. I don't like it. I mean, I guess I don't really like vodka.
I love vodka in high school, but that's a different thing. You know what I mean?
I don't really want to drink vodka soda with a splash of cran.
But I feel like that's everybody's go-to in college
or
for
vodka,
sure.
Or tequila soda.
Tequila, see, I'll take a tequila soda.
Really?
I'll take a tequila soda any day over a fucking vodka soda with a splash of cran.
No, I need a tequila Sprite, bro. I need a little sweeter for me.
I feel that. I mean, but the thing is, like, I guess it, yeah.
Or like, how about this? Let me ask you this: what is it about like fucking dudes not wanting to order cocktails because they're like
they think it's bitch made?
Yeah, but then they'll be like, but the one cocktail that they do order is like a fucking Moscow Mule.
That's actually a very fair point.
It is.
I don't know what it is, bro. I think because what it is, like that Moscow, it comes in a copper mug. I think it's, you know what it is? It's the young man's old fashioned.
Yeah, but yeah, it is true.
No. Because I'll see a lot of college kids, they'll order that. They think they're doing something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like I've talked to people that's like, shout out to the little homie Rocky, man. He was like, man, what cocktails? Because he's new to this whole bar scene. You know what I mean? He's 21, boom, boom, boom. But I was like, bro, you need to start drinking old fashioned. He's like, man, I ain't even old, bro. I'm not 30 like you. I'm like, first of all, I'm 29.
Yeah, chill.
I got 3
months.
months.
Old fashioned like an old person's drink or what?
That's what like.
I feel like a lot of young people drink old fashions.
You feel me? So it's one of those like going back to what you're saying. I feel like people like dudes especially need to like get. I respect a dude that orders a fucking Negroni up in a coupe. You know what I mean?
Or like just a Negroni in general.
No diddy.
Like, not me being essayed by your fucking mic.
But yeah, bro. Like it's one of those. If you could be a man and hold a coupe, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. The minute you make it gay,
don't get me started on like men's masculinity being challenged by a cocktail glass or by a coupe or a martini glass, or anything. Like just enjoy shit, bro. Like stop this.
Just be in the moment, bro.
Like I was having this conversation with this girl at work, and it actually started because my boss brought up this question. She's like, what's the one drink that you, and it was actually a good question. And I'll ask you this question. What's the one drink that like someone would order if you went on a date with them? That would be the immediate red flag.
Shit, bro.
I said an AMF.
Oh, hands down. AMF, Long Island.
Like off the rip? Like, bro,
off the
could you imagine like you go to dinner and let's say whatever, you go to cheesecake.
Bro, Ordering a Long Island at a dinner date is crazy. That is crazy.
I mean, AMF, like, what is happening right now?
Like, I'm one of those, like, bro, let's get 2 shots, get it popping. All right, cool. Then get a drink and chill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if we're going there, we're going there through shots. I'm not dealing with a.
But it's like on first dinner. I don't know. Okay, here's the thing. If we're going to dinner, like if we go to a bar after, yeah, we could do shots. But like off the rip, like, you know, just we didn't even eat yet. The bread ain't at the table. You talking about doing shots here at the Cheesecake Factory?
I'm with it.
I mean, I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm just saying, like,
that's not as much of a red flag as an AMF or a Long Island.
Is it? I feel like it is.
No, bro, because you're fucking. I know what's in a fucking Long Island. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's some fantasy in a lot of these people's heads that they don't. Like, you know what it is, bro? Like 90% of people don't know what's in a Long Island because people will order an AMF and be like, I'll be like, no, we serve Long Islands. Oh, I don't know. I'm like, bro, the color's different. That's all it is. You know what I mean? Do you want to?
We don't have blue curse. So go fucking.
Do you want a Tokyo tea instead? Ooh, what's that? It's green. Oh yeah, let me try it. Like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? Outside of that, it's the fact that it's 4 different liquors. I know what the end result's gonna look like. We could take rounds of shots, and maybe you're the like, you know, maybe you can drink and just, you know what I mean?
Yeah. People don't know what they like until I tell them what they like.
Facts.
Pretty much.
Bro, my favorite thing to tell somebody is when they come in, they're like, oh, do you have something with a? I'm like, do you trust me? She's like, I'm like, do you trust me?
Yeah.
What's your favorite liquor? Oh, I like this. But can you make it? I'm like, do you trust me? 10 times out of 10, I'm not gonna. Actually, 9 times out of 10, because I've had one person that, you know what I mean, this didn't work.
Yeah.
They fuck with it, bro.
I know. I did that with somebody not too long ago. And I did it, and I was so impressed that I was able to do it that I revealed to her what I did for her to I didn't trick her. I just I pointed out the wordplay that I use.
Yeah.
To describe the drink that she wanted, as opposed to what I could have said to make her not want it, and it could have been the same drink. So basically, using words like no one wants to get a drink that's like, when you're describing a drink or something like that, like, you know, oh, no one wants to. No, people who typically shy away from things that are like sweet, but they'll take something that's fruity, you know, like, so just selecting words to describe things that it's like when you're selling a house in real estate, it's like, it's not a small apartment, it's cozy. You know, like, so things like that. And I pointed it out there, she's like, oh, good point. I'm like, yeah,
she's
like, I'm over here,
this
like,
is still sweet.
Yeah, but it is still sweet, right? Like, I mean, like, you know, but if I had described it to you as sweet, you don't want it because you have this, like,
I don't want something too sweet because that's gonna make me fat.
Everyone says that. Everyone fucking says that. You know, I'm over here fucking, like, you know, pulling back the curtain, showing you the wizard. You know, like, you know, so like, just be a little, like, I don't know, I'd be more mindful when, you know, like, ordering drinks, and, like, you know, and just be honest about what you like. Tell me, and I'll help you,
bro. And the people don't realize, like, one, again, this is like a fine line type thing. A bar, depending on when it is and what the bartender is, it's like, one, know what you're drinking. But if you don't know what you're drinking and you're honest about it, 9 times out of 10, a bartender will help you, like, navigate that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially if you get a cool one, like, bro, like, I love, like, introducing people to new shit. You know what I mean? But present the energy that way. Like, pulling up to a bar, getting my attention, flagging me down, and being like, I don't know what I want. Like, bro, you just wasted my time and you look like a child. You know what I mean? Or the turn around, like, 1 second. Hey, guys, what do you guys want to drink?
Oh, my God. Kill yourself. No, don't do that. But, like...
but do that.
But I hate it.
Here, let's just... last thing I actually did want to fucking ask you.
Yeah.
One, why do you feel people need to reset their relationship with alcohol? And then, like, how, like, what does it really take to make lasting changes with drinking habits?
I think people always feel the need to make the reset with their relationship with alcohol, because ultimately you're making a reset with the relationship you have with yourself, in a way. You know, it's not so much the alcohol that's the problem. It's the result of it's the result of who you become and what you don't like about yourself. That alcohol brings out of you. You know, I think. You know, so it's like, it's this internal struggle that you need to come to terms with. You know, and sometimes, you know, bringing yourself mental clarity can, you know, help you reevaluate, certain things in your life so that you can, move better and be better. I always feel like, I'm constantly reevaluating my relationship with alcohol, and I think that's a very healthy thing. I think to not do that is very unhealthy. Like if you're just like, if you've had the same drinking habits you had for the past like 6 years, man, like you have some demons, or you can't be happy with yourself.
And you're definitely not conscious about. I mean,
oh yeah,
I don't want to say
that too.
Not, but because you could definitely be conscious.
Maybe you are conscious of it. You just
don't give a fuck.
Yeah. And that's the thing about like the older generation of people and older generation of drinkers is that they have no problem with that, or they just like, they just move like, hey, this is me, like, just deal with it. Like, whereas like the younger generation is like being more mindful with how they approach alcohol. And that's why like, a lot of them, are at home streaming and vaping and not at bars.
Yeah. I mean, shit, bro. They out the mix and not doing the most.
Mm-hmm. Or they just don't drink that much, I remember, I felt like when I was first started going out, drinking in bars, I was drinking a lot.
Yeah.
On the regular too. But it was also much cheaper to drink back then too.
I mean, bro, it wasn't fucking 25, 26 for 2 shots. Well,
bro.
Like,
it's a lot of money, dude.
Bro, I was just telling homie this the other day. I'm like, bro, like the amount of discounts we get being in the industry is the only way you can even afford.
If I wasn't a bartender, bro, I might just not even drink anymore. Like
you're not getting think about it, at least for me, all the bars that I would go to when I was drinking and the amount of free shots I'd be getting. Granted, it's always quid pro quo, you know what I mean?
Yeah, quid pro, yeah.
But it's it's still a fat discount compared to what anybody else is paying. You know what I mean? Damn, I got 4 shots off this bartender. Of course, I'm about to slide in 25, 30. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. But
versus paying 72 and then tipping on
I'm still saving.
Yeah,
exactly. I'm still saving. I get a lot of other perks that go along with that.
You feel me?
Maybe I don't got I don't got enough to tip you this much this time. But I've got you before.
I got
I'll get you again.
You feel me? It's like that.
This time you just have to get me. I ain't got the funds like that.
Help your boy out real quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And what was the last question?
The other question is, what do you think it takes for somebody to make a lasting change when it comes to their relationship with drinking? I feel like it's one of those you have to personally want it. I know that's super generic, but
yeah,
it goes for anything, bro. You got to have that drive to stop within yourself, and realizing that you have having the foresight that damn, I got a problem.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think unfortunately for some people that can look like a major event in their life, where they're fuck, I need to fucking make a change, or could it just be the hangover anxiety you have the next day?
You feel me? These are the questions you got to ask a week when it's been a week when you have a drink and you
have
really want that drink.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Damn,
bro. Because I tell you that I be feeling like that. I be feeling like that, the next day. But then, you start to I think I got my swagger back. Like,
shots tonight.
Yeah, so yeah, it's the cycle's crazy.
Cycle is ridiculous, bro.
And I think as long as you can, find time to, in between that cycle at any point, to self-assess and reevaluate, your own well-being, then ultimately you'll be better off than just going through the motions every day, ignoring it, caught in the cycle.
I feel that. Shit, bro, I feel like that's a good place to leave it off.
Hell yeah. I feel like we had a lot to talk about because we haven't been here in a minute.
In a cool minute, bro. You know what I mean? But we definitely going to have a lot more content this year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got some things going.
We're hitting the ground running strong.
Happy New Year, happy all that. You know what I mean? Last time you can say it because we at the 2-week mark, all that.
Yep. The statute of limitations has already, been reached.
Gone.
It's already, the 13th. Hell yeah.
But shit, man. On that note, it's your boy Ronnie.
And Joewell.
And we signing out. Yeah.